I think, scholarships, it's so hard. I think, everybody and every parent and every youth player that gets involved, their goal most of the time as a parent is, all right, all the money I'm putting in now is super going to pay off because they're going to get this scholarship to a university and be able to play at that next level. And hopefully that is the case, but in regards to that, it's very difficult. We're, as a Division I school, you have 14 scholarships, and everybody thinks, okay, well, some of the misconceptions is, well, you have 14 scholarships every year. Why isn't my son or daughter getting a full scholarship, or why isn't there money available? But that's throughout an entire roster. That's what's available to a team. So, in a graduating year, from a perspective, we might only have X amount of players that are on scholarship. So that's the only money that would be available the following year. So that's something that I think parents sometimes neglect to understand, that we don't necessarily have all this money, and depending on your roster size, it will, diminish the funds that are available for each program or coach to spread out as they need it. And every program's different. Every university is different. If you're going to Ivy Leagues or looking at that, from the athletic standpoint, they don't provide that aid. Are we able to provide athletic aid on top of academic aid? So everybody's got different ways, and every university has different ways. And I highly recommend that what you're looking at, you understand what's available to the student athletes, so that you're not like, well, I'm not getting this. You're just like, well, that's provided at this school, instead of being frustrated with the sense of, I thought this was all available. So I think there's a lot of misconceptions with what amount is actually available. And every school is different depending on that graduating year and what comes available for the year in which that player is coming in. But yeah, there's lots of ways in order to receive funding and scholarships. We wish that we had scholarships for everyone. We're not, men's and women's basketball, and they're very fortunate in a lot of scholarships in their roster size. But with what we do have, I think, most schools do a really good job with that. And there's tons of scholarships available outside of the academic or athletic world and academics, and depending on a degree. And we're very fortunate, University of West Virginia, to have the Promise Scholarship. So, every school's got different things, and I think that's important. But, parents need to also understand that, a lot goes into it, and there's a standard that needs to be met in order to, achieve that scholarship and also maintain it. And if the student athletes aren't willing to do that and meet those standards, then that becomes, harder for those families to rely on that.